Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live, the CRYPTS live PvP. This is our playtest night. So we're going to have a little bit of fun tonight. We're going to do like a all-star format, so we're going to get some players in. Tiny just messaged me. That was not me. Tiny just said, look, enough of Mirror, enough of all the championships and dynasties and all those things. You tell them they better watch their back because it's Tiny's year in 2021. So Tiny's making a bold prediction. We'll see, right? We'll see how it plays out. We got a good one for you guys tonight. So we are going to add a little bit more. We showed you guys the map with crypts and some of the different items and events and things that you can do. Well, tonight we're going to take that one step further. We're going to get some players in there, do some actual live play. We're going to let players play a round or two, just sort of get in, get their feet wet, see who wants to jump in the Mind, Body, and Soul portal, see how hard some of the hits. I'm not going to ask you guys to do any pre-match buffs. Items tonight are not going to be deducted from your inventory. I am going to ask that you do have it in your inventory. Don't go playing gold toxies if you don't have a gold toxie. Just stick to the lakes and the rivers that you're used to. So you know that we're going to have a little bit of fun tonight. And then Wednesday night, we're going to have a lot of fun, too, because Wednesday night, we're going to do your level up event, and we're going to do your stronghold purchases. So if you want to know, what's going on with Playdead Live? We've got Crypts PvP. We got Portal. We've got a special holiday raid coming up, and we're already working on stronghold. So we got 3 or 4 different versions. So if you guys didn't get the message, I did post it in leader chat earlier. The last bundle, if you guys picked up the last bundle when Mir played Ark, I did have an inventory mistake in that. I did. There were 2 gold skins. If you bought the entire bundle, then I inadvertently gave you 2 gold weapon skins instead of your gold pet skins. So if you bought the bundle last week, then that will be added to your inventory. So you just figure out how many gold pet. If you get 25, then you're upgrading a pet. So with that being said, I do have to show you guys tonight's bundle. And Kel was freaking out a little bit. She's like, you know what? If you just offered the 4 items there and nothing else, it would be the best bundle ever. So we got brand new piece of rival gear, piece number 6. We've got a brand new AR-15, which is the final PvP AR-15. You've had the rival, you've had the gladiator, you've had the merc. So now we're going back in time a little bit. We've got the battle AR-15. So Dimes, you ask if there is a limit of 1 bundle per person. Yes, but of course you can buy a bundle for another person, and if you trade those items, then it's all good. So we do have occasionally some people will buy 2 bundles and then they will split it up. So certainly there is that. We also have tonight is not the official celebration of Mirror versus Wednesday night. We've got a lot of good stuff for you guys. So we're gonna recognize Ark and Mirror. We're also gonna recognize Vox and Sly. We're gonna level up, and then you guys are gonna buy your strongholds. So we've also got Julia, the assassin, is now taking over on your portal standings. So Julia has informed me, we'll post it on the Facebook page. So Julia has informed me that this is the current portal leaders. So apparently Flyrod and Cat are now tied for first place. Kel, who always plays for second place, is in second, but I guess technically she'd be third if there's 2 people tied at first. And then you got the assassin and Busy Bee tied for third, which would be 4th after Kel. So we will have some official portal standings up for you guys so you can take a look at it. We've got 5 weeks of portals under our belt. And this Saturday, we are taking a week off of portals. I didn't think we were going to do that initially. But we do have a special holiday raid for you guys the day after Christmas. It will reward Christmas XP and also some other items. So anyway, your top 5 players in Portals right now: Fly, Cat, Kel, Julia, and Busy Bee. And there's a whole lot of people tied in the middle there. All right, let me show you the War Bundle. Oh boy, this is good. This is good. So yes, we'll start out with that silver bundle up top. Silver bundle is going to be a Pet Repel Smoke. It's going to be Turbo Elixir. It is going to be 5 Healing Brews. I don't know if we've ever put 5 Healing Brews up there before, so I think that's a first as well. We also have 5 Pet Revives. You know how important the Pet Revives are. Extremely. We've got the red bundle, Return of the Globs. So we got 2 silver globs up there for you guys. We've got, 1 second. We got Heal and Seal Smoke. I got some requests for some Immune Elixir, so there's your Immune Elixir. We got Photon Vegas. Still more gems needed, so there's your max PvP. That's the damaging one. And I put 3 amigos up here tonight. So there is Summon Rage. You have not seen Rage in a long time. Red Rage would be kind of cool, wouldn't he? So there's Rage. And look at this. We have shifted the grenades because we have brand new grenades. So the TS-15, love me some Twisted Sisters. But the TS-15 is cycled out to make room for the Dirty 30s. Look at them Dirty 30s, baby. D30, there's 6 of them. First time we've ever offered 6 Dirty 30s. And then if you buy all of the bundles, or if you buy the red or the gold, you get 2 of the brand new, never before released, in honor of our runner-up, the Arc Sparks. This is a brand new spark. Got the gold spark, you got the blue spark, you got the silver spark, you got the purple spark. Well, look at that artwork. First of all, it's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Representing the beautiful team of Arc. Look at this. I mean, that is a serious design. Is that sweet or what? You know what's even sweeter? Is what it does. Now give me a 999 if you want to know what this Arc Spark does, because I think you're going to like it. We got a few more people picking up bundles tonight. I see you guys. I see Cat. Cat in the house. I see Deadly Dives picking up silver for Zach and silver for Craven Light. Getting them some Pet Repel. Getting them some Turbo. Getting them 5 Healing Brews and 5 Pet Revives. I see the Messenger of the Lord. Will going gold, red, and silver. And you know what? Amy, I was just about to do it for him. Amy beat me to it. Because Will made a phenomenal video, and Amy's like, finish Will's bundle. Because it's rival gear. It's like, I saw him, Will's like, give me the red, give me the gold, give me the silver. And I'm thinking like, come on, Sly. Will is leaving a brand new piece of rival gear on the table. We can't have that. And Dimes was too. Like all three of us are getting ready. I mean, look at the bonus. First of all, you get the green, which is nice. But that bonus up there is an AR-15 and a piece of rival gear, which is absolutely amazing. I see Busy Bee is going red, needs the Arc Spark. And Busy Bee, you're going to love this. Oh, look at this. Now you guys, Dow is like, hold on. Dow's stepping up and he says, Busy Bee, we're going beyond the Arc Spark. Dow picking up the remainder of the bundle for Busy Bee. My man. Well played, Dow. Well played. That's a hell of a piece of gear. I haven't even gotten to it yet. I'm going to. You know what? I feel like with all this extra gear, I feel like there's a little competition. We got Gemstone. Uh-oh. Huge car wreck and some fog. Be careful. Stop typing, Jim. If you're in a car, if there's cars wrecked and there's fog, don't be typing. Stay safe. So, yeah, so I see with these extra bundles, you saw Dow's like getting that extra rival piece for Busy Bee. Amy's like getting that extra rival piece for Will because it's freaking amazing. But let me get to the Arc Spark first. This is the first spark ever. Well, let me put it this way. So you guys know Blue Spark gives you that like rage damage, right? And Silver Spark gives you D10 pet damage. Well, the Arc Spark gives you a little less damage than the Blue Spark for yourself, and a little less damage, Silver Spark, D5 for your pet, but it's the first spark that will give you damage and your pet damage. So when you cast this spark, your pet's going to hit D5 and you're going to hit. So not quite as strong as the Blue Spark, not quite as strong as the Silver Spark, but it's a 2-for-1 spark. First ever. So that's for you, Arc. You guys are a badass group. I know you don't like finishing second place. I know you want to win it all, but let me tell you something. It takes a lot to go through a season and get to second place. So just want to give an item and put an item out there that represents the Sparks and how hard they work. They put in the work, man. They work hard, and they unbelievable team. Julie J in the house. Julie J picking up Heart and Soul for Rival. And by the way, Trigger and Flyrod picking up both bundles as well. So, you guys see what just happened? We got Cat picked up the bundles. Trigger and Flyrod picked up the bundles. Sly just hooked Will up. Dow just took Busy up. Julie J just took Nixie up. I think there's some hype around the Crypts. The Crypts is going to be, bar none, the craziest, most ridiculous, most fun PvP we've ever done. And tonight, well, I don't even have all the rules decided, so you guys are going to help me with that. We're close. We're very close. But we're going to play test it. I'm going to put you in a natural environment. I'm going to see what you go after. And then over the next few days, I'm going to be tweaking a few things. But the way you play tonight is going to contribute to the next round of our game. And I got to get through this bundle first. I got like so many good things I want to tell you guys. The gold bundle. Frantic 5. Max Seal. Look at this. I know you guys used it the other night, but let's not forget we got triple XP potion. I just kind of snuck that in there. Just kind of dropped it in there. I know you guys want it, so I'm like, let's throw that in there. The Pluto. There's number 2 of the 3 amigos. How about Ace? Ace is such a versatile shade. So you saw already. You saw it already. That we've got Rage in the red. Now we got Ace in the gold. We got red pet skins. And you guys have been upgrading some pets and some weapons. My God, have you guys been upgrading. Yesterday I was upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. but there's some serious damage out there. And then finishing out this gold bundle is the Trinity. There's no extra T in Trinity. It's Trinity, for the love of God. All right, 6 of those, and let me get to the super chat. We got Julie J, and you know what? This means a lot too. Julie J says, you know what? Some days 999 was my only socialization, and a pack for Mir. So I want you guys to know, like, people get busy. Sometimes people go down for, a week, 2 weeks, either vacation, maybe having some procedures done or something, right? We don't get too much. I mean, we know as a family, we don't get too much on the channel and drive down into people's business, but we know that it cycles in and cycles out, right? But this group, man, we come back strong. And Julie J was out for a little bit of time, but man, oh man, did she come back strong in the portals. And it was almost like when you have a athlete, like twist an ankle or ACL. So Julie J was like ACL. Like she was out. Then I kind of heard like, wait a minute, Julie J's, she's working out. She's back in Mir. She's in the chats. So it's almost like, she's strengthening up the ACL, getting ready. And I'm like, all right, yeah, she'll be back. She's pretty good. She's a good priest before she went out. But then they're like, nah, man, Julie J, she's coming back stronger than ever. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. And then bam, she rocks. She rocks the portal the other night, like out of nowhere. And I was like, yeah, she's back. She's back stronger than ever. So, always great. I know eventually we're going to get Gina back stronger than ever. It's like I get a weekly update from Gina how she wants to take out the cable guy because they can't get her cable straightened out. But Gina will be next to join the group. And, when we're all together, we're super, super strong. Will, 2 packs from Sly to Julie J. Look at that. You guys are awesome. Awesome. Love. We will get that pack opening event. Looks like it's going to be next. Well, not next. This coming up Sunday. So we will get our level up. We will get our strongholds on Wednesday. We will get our raid on Saturday. And we will get our pack event, which is probably like 65, 70% sold already. Because we put it off for a couple weeks. We've had some events, but you guys are good. Kel keeps good ledgers. All right, so certainly you guys saw me at the beginning making my prediction. Will told me to slow down. All I said, Will, was that, well, let me ask. Who here besides me thinks that Sly's going to win the championship in the Crypts in 2021? I mean, they got Craven Light. They got the best Phillips brother in existence. How can they go wrong, right? You got Bones. You got Dimes. You've got Ocean Man. You got the best tank ever created, Tiny. Brand new Craven Light. Already better than his brother. He's only been playing for a week. I think Sly's ready to go. They're like all business. But I do want to take a minute because I absolutely, I love this. So the gold green bundle, and this is also, I want you guys to see the art on this. This is the Mere Malice Grenade, brand new, M20. And it prints absolutely beautiful on PVC. And hopefully you guys can see it. It is commemorative. It does say Farm 2020. So not only is it the brand new strongest grenade in the game, named after Team Mir, who certainly worked their butts off and won the championship. But beautiful colors. Love the layout. That is the Mere Malice. And it can be used in game. And of course, it's absolutely beautiful collectible item as well. So more to come on that on Wednesday night. So, and you know, in all seriousness, I love the trash talk and I love to get you guys fired up. But man, I love all the teams. So love me some, man. I know Sly and I know Vox want to be in the championship, but I got to tell you, I love me some Mir versus Arc. It's like I get so fired up when the two of them play. And I'm starting to see some good rivalries formed. I mean, I got to tell you, Sly and Vox are creating a pretty good rivalry too. I see a couple more bundles in the house. We got Trigger. Trigger's picking it up tonight. All right, I see you, Angel. So Angel picking up the bundles tonight. Yep, and loaders as well. Restocking the loaders. I see B-Dub. Wait, the Mere Bulldog? Wait, I didn't know Moonshot had a nickname. He's now the Mere Bulldog? All right. Arc is Spark, and Mir, congratulations to you guys. And, you know, I can't wait. The Sly Spark. Oh, no. Wait a minute. How about the S40? Who wants to see the Sly 40 grenade? The Sly. You know what? I don't even think you need. I can just call it the Sly. I don't even need anything else attached to it. The S40 grenade. All right. Green. You guys love your red globs. There you go. Couple red globs back in the bundles. Elixir of Assault. Rambo. The third shade of the night. We got Rage, we got Ace, and now we got Slim. You guys have not seen Slim in a while. So we got Slim. We've got Max Blue, PvP Gem, Gold Wax Armor Style, and we've got M20s. So you got some T20s, you got some M20s, you got some D30s, you got some M30s. Man, oh man, do you guys have some firepower. Will says that Arc Spark is going to fizzle next season. I didn't tell you guys. The Arc Spark also does double damage to players named Will. That's in the fine print. So it enrages you, it enrages your pet, but if you use it on a player named Will, it does double damage. Just something to keep in mind. All right, let's take a look at the top row up here. We've got Energy Orb. And, hey, those of you that turned in Energy Orbs and check your inventory, if you got 25, turn them in. There's a brand new category that adds to your health. Once again, some of you guys were short 2 gold summon skins. So we got a gold summon skin tonight. Those 2 might be enough for many of you guys to level up a gold pet. And of course, two big items tonight. There is the Battle AR-15. Look at that. Nice little camouflage, stars and stripes. But the neat thing about this, it is the 4th Battle AR-15. And if you sacrifice it 2 rows, it will add D1, B1, AP1 to rows. So it's good as an item. It is great as an upgrade. And man, oh man, this is the first ever let's put it where we can see it. All right, so I look like I'm drunk. All right. Somebody tell me the significance of this rival hood, and the first person that can tell me the significance of it, I'll give you a free pack. You have to be clever with this one. I know we got some clever people, but the first person that gets it, if 5 people get it, we're only rewarding 1. Dow! There you go. Dow wasted no time. Kel, can you add a free pack to Dow? It is the first ever 999 stats. It's H2D2, but remember the base on these are H7D7. So it's health 9, damage 9, base 9. So the first ever piece of 999 gear. So that was easy. Man, Dow's on fire tonight. Like picking up bundles and getting 999. And it looks badass too. All right, so let's transition over. Let's get a little playing time in tonight. Not going to be a super long stream. I'm going to randomly assign you guys to different teams. We're going to get some all-stars in there. If you die, you're coming out. After a couple rounds, we're going to sub you out. So try to kill somebody quick because they may not be around after a couple rounds for you to kill them. So I'm still working on. I do have a new weather vane. I like it. Oh, I see you. One more time. Ah, Busy Bee picking up red for Killer Beasley. And that does come with the Arc Spark, Beasley. Well, we missed you too, Unforeseen. But I do love that mirror shirt you were rocking today. And also, big shout out. I know we did this the other day, but big shout out to Kel for just doing a tremendous job. So how many people have got a chance to wear? Well, you know what? Some people won't wear them. So I'm kind of curious. Let me ask this question. How many people are wearing your shirts and how many people collect them? Like when I get t-shirts for different events, I collect them, either put them in frames. So Ron won't wear them. Yeah, I do that too. Like with all the awards, the trophies, the cards, my Funko. My God, I think I'm over 400 Funkos now, like a big kid. But yeah, all of my 999 stuff, different display items. I'm a collector. I love collecting. And you know what? That's a great marketing thing, right? Kel says, I'm already working on the next PDL boxes. So as a reminder, we're having some good stuff in these boxes. But of course, PDL boxes, there is a Patreon membership that is required with the PDL boxes. So, I appreciate you guys, all the players, all the green team, all the patrons, all the people that support the game have really, really diligently for the last year. And hopefully, when you guys get either the tournament rewards or the cards or the Patreon boxes, hopefully you guys can just see, kind of the history that we're making. So, thank you so much for everything that you guys do. All right, so we're going to go back to the crypt. So here's the thing, like, we're making these games and this experience in real time. So yes, some of it is kind of gifts that are cut and pasted. But for example, these are just some of the small nuances of the game. And they may seem like minor details, like, all the avatars, the scorecards, the portals, all those things. But, sometimes you get down to whether or not you want a weather vane that is, a rooster with a blue sky, or in some cases, we may get a transparent GIF. And I like this. The problem is it was just a little too light. But you can see, the artwork, for example, this is, move this thing around. We kind of create this. So I like it, but I do need something with a background so you guys can kind of get the gist of it. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, just some of the behind the scenes stuff. So again, I know some of you guys have upgraded your gear. I have a ballpark of your stats. Don't freak out if your base is off by a point or two. We're play testing tonight. Do I want you to win? Heck yeah, I want you to win. Wait a minute. You know what? There she is. I want it even though I can't hear. But man, once I'm back, how many people miss the hell out of Rocket? I mean, it's been a couple months now. I mean, that's cross faction love, right? I know Vox does, but every player does. One, she plays hard, but number two, I will say this: she has a hell of a lot of class. I've known Rocket for a few years now, so one of my favorite players, and just an awesome part of this channel. So can't wait to have her back and playing in full force. We got some great people here. So we're gonna get into some PvP. Will says, Gina, hurry back. Can't wait to hit you with my chameleon. All right, so I'm going to put out on the field just some random, and I want you guys to have fun, play hard, Play reckless, whatever you want to do. Again, I don't have all of the rules finalized. I know the weather vane, you're going to be susceptible. You're going to be up there for a whole turn. So you could die, but you could deal a lot of damage. Wall damage. I see Alex in the house. What's up, ATM? Man, we got our crew tonight. No inventory. No inventory. So you guys are playing for fun, for bragging rights, and to help us develop. So I am going to ask Jason, Busy, Moon, Dimes, while you guys are playing, just take a couple footnotes for me. Because certainly we're going to talk over the rest of the week. Some things that happened tonight, gameplay. We're going to iron out some of the small details. I have an idea of how the game flow is going to go. But certainly we want to get it right. We want to make sure it's the best possible battle by the time we go live. We've done this a couple times. We did this with the farm. We had great play test. I'm sorry, we did this with Asylum. Then we did it again with farm. And tonight is kind of that. All right, so we got a lot of really, really good players. We got some up-and-coming players. We got Fly Rod Cat up on the leaderboard of Portals. But I have to tell you, there is still one that is probably more feared than any other player playing the game. So we're going to start out on the team on the left. We're going to put the one, the only, B-Dub. Is going to be the first player on All-Star Team number 1. Now, on the other team, this person has been larger than life. They talk a good game. They bring a good game. And really, they've been here since day number 1. Since that very first day, he blew up a whole room with a hammer. So I'm going to give him a chance to get a little bit of revenge. We got Will and his chameleon going over to the defensive spot on All-Star Team number 2. Because, I think, Will, about a week ago, you said, I'm going to take out my mentor, tormentor, Bonnie, then Gina. You had like a hit list. Will had a hit list, so we're going to put Will on All-Star Team number 2. All right. This person's pretty incredible. And to see the two of them on the same team is a little bit crazy. And I know I hype up Tiny, but I'm going to put Deadly Dimes over here with B-Dub in the rover position. Ouch. Ouch. That's a little painful. Now you talk about unpredictability. How about this sniper who is Miss Unpredictability? We're going to put Amanda over here in the rover position. I mean, you got Dimes and B-Dub, and then you got Will and Unforeseen. All right, you know what? We got to bomb it up a little bit. This person has been very, very consistent when they're bombing on the field. How about Amy Bones in the bomber position? All right, we need another bomber. Kel, welcome to the bomb squad. And defense in CRYPTS is going to take on a whole new meaning because now you can go over in somebody else's defensive zone and you can steal their points. He might be a tank, but Dow the defender is where he's played the last couple games. So Bones, Dimes, B-Dub, and Dow. And let's go ahead and throw. Oh man, that's a lot of mirror. I think we're going to bring in Cat. All right. So this is going to be a round of 4. And then we're going to bring in Jim and Julia and Ron and a whole bunch of people. So we got some Sly, we got some Vox, we got some Mirror. And I'm going to make this easy. We're going to start at the bottom and we're going to go to the top. So we're going to go Kel, Dow, Cat, B-Dub, Amanda, Dimes, Will, and Bones. And if you guys are playing along at home, let's get your map set up. All you got to do, put these cards down. All right, Kel, you got 20 seconds. Kick this thing off. Ray's like, who do I cheer for? I just cheer for everybody. Did we lose Kel? Boston Main Street. You know what? That might be a problem. All right. You know what? Excuse me one moment. We just found out that we need boss. There we go. Boss magically appears. All right, we got boss to Main Street from Kel. You know what? We learn early. And she's going M30 to the wall. Black, green. Green and blue. All right, Dow, your move. See what Dow has in store. I feel like somebody's going to be Marty pretty soon. He wasted no time. All right. Yeah. Gold Icky, everybody. Allow me to reintroduce myself. All right. Kel. Take you down to 82. Cat. Same. Unforeseen. Same. Will, we're taking you down to 78. And Dow is going to shoot Kel's boss with Saber, and he also wants to drop a max seal. Kel, your boss is at 80. All right, let's get Cat. Cat, your move. Kel has boss on Main Street. Dow just used Gold Icky. Hit all 4 people on the board. He also dropped a max seal. Remember, pets translate to percent. So just because a pet is D30, D40, does not mean they're hitting for 40% when we have players with 200 or more health. Those D50 pets are going to be hitting for 18, 20, 25%. Of course, Gold Blaine is still going to hit for a heck of a lot. So Cat's going to drop a Heal and Seal. Going to play Red Suited Dow. Going to take Dow down to 95 plus 5 Venom. And going to go Genesis with Pluto Dow. Dow rocking about 110 base. It's Armor Pen. Well, you're right. Red Sue, never mind. You're at 100. Red Sue misses. But the Genesis does not. Yes, defenders can hit Main Street bosses. So Dow's still at 100. He's at 110 base. Cat hitting you for 40 AP, Dow taking you down to 70 base. So yeah, the Red Sue breaks his seal. But Cat with the Genesis going AP 40 on Dow, taking him down to 70. All right, B-Dub, your move. We got Kel's boss on Main Street. Dow at 70 base. Cat dropping Heal and Seal. And B-Dub about to bring some wrath on somebody's face. All right, B-Dub is going to drop boss. Drop Seal and Thrill. And hit Main Street boss with Doom. It's a big upgraded Doom. Will, Amanda, Cat, or Kel? Let the Doom fly. All right, we're going to let it fly. Kel, your boss is down to 45. All right, Unforeseen. Amanda, your turn. Or should we call her Unpredictable? So we got Kel's boss on Main Street, Bonnie's boss on the other side. Kel's boss is down to 45. Cat, you're back up to 92. Your heal went through. Bonnie went seal and thrill. So Cat and Bonnie, in theory, are sealed. And unforeseen, the unpredictable, is on the clock. All right. Amanda's going low-key tonight. Vesta Bow, drop heal and seal. And Dow, she's targeting you. With a yellow arrow. So yellow plasma coming at you. Dow's going to use tank page 1. And that was going to hit for damage and AP. So Dow using the ability early. All right. Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dime. Tammy, I'm going to move you over here beside Bonnie. Because that's the closest you've ever been to a championship. Oh, too early, too early. All right, everybody. I'm going to be here all week. I'll move you back. It was a joke. It was a joke. Sorry. Red. I know. I know. All right. Red Curtis to Main Street Boss. All right. Let's drop Seal and Thrill for dimes. Red Curtis to Main Street. And D40. Oh, boy. All right. Yeah, that is definitely going to blow some stuff up. So Red Curtis is going over to Main Street. Kel, your boss is all the way down to 30. And Dimes, look at this with the dynamite. I mean, absolutely destroying the wall. Black, green, green, blue, and blue. All right, Will. Your move, and then we got Amy Bones, and we're going to bring some players in around early. So instead of the 4-4-5-5-5-5-4, we're going to bring 2 players in the second round. Huh? You just now noticed that Bonnie was on the other team? Okay. That doesn't surprise me at all. All right, Will is going to summon Kana to dimes. Heal and seal. So Kana is going to break dime seal. And Pluto Vega from Rival. Oh, he's hitting Bonnie's boss. Will, you really want to do that? Bonnie's like, no, you ain't. Psycho! Bonnie protecting that boss. 1 Psycho for Team All-Star 1. stopping Will's attack in his tracks. All right, Bones, you are up, and you are the last to act in round number 1. So if you guys are following along with the score, we got Team All-Stars number 1, 25 points more than Team All-Stars number 2. Oh, look at Amy. Amy's like, you know what? We're going to kill Kel's boss, so we're going to go ahead and be prepared. I like it. I like this move. Show some boldness. So Amy playing boss to Main Street. All right. Let's get some more players in the mix. How about we bring in the assassin? Whoa. And how about we bring in Trigger? Yeah, you hit the wall. I was so excited about that boss on Main Street. Let's get Amy's damage as well. Blue block, red block. All right, Kel. You're up. The All-Star team number 1 got a little bit of a wall lead. They got some bosses out. But they have used one of their 2 psychos. Will that come back to haunt them later on with all the AP on All-Star Team 2? All right. Kel is going to Silver Spark Red Curtis to Amy's boss. Look at that, Amy. Amy, your boss is down to 70. Kel's going to throw a little more TNT. Right there. Blue. Blue. And little damage to the red, Kel. All right, Dow, you got no tank page 1. Your team only has 1 psycho left. You're at 70 base, and it's your move. All right, 1 second. All right. Dow is going to target Cat with Euclid. But she's sealed. So this is the first time we've had a sealed player targeted with Euclid. So Euclid is going to default to any other legendary weapon. It's only going to break the seal. It's not going to turn her into Marty. The seal is going to protect her from the legendary ability. So no seal for Cat. Dow's going to summon Red Curtis to Main Street and drop a heal and seal. You know, I think it's a good play because it's never been played and we never had the question. So, better to do it in practice, right, Dow? Will is going to use the eye ring to stop Red Curtis and protect Kel's pet. So, a big play by Will, keeping the pet alive. So, Dow breaks Cat's seal. Red Curtis is denied, but Dow does have his own heal and seal. Good move by Will the Camille. Ooh. Oh, look at this. It was Will the Bill. How about Will the Camille Yun? All right. Cat, you're up. You're no longer Marty. Could have been for a brief moment. Curtis to Amy's boss. Sega with Vega to Amy's boss. And she's dropping a regular seal. All right, Amy. Your boss going to take a little bit of Curtis damage. Going to take yours down to 60. So Kel's is at 30, yours is 60, Bonnie's is at 100. And Amy's going to evoke the Sega with Vega. So that means it's only hitting half damage. But half damage, the Sega with the Vega is the damage. So we are still going to hit it for 20 anyway. Amy taking your boss down to 40 even though you evoke it and prevent half of it. All right, B-Dub. Your move. B-Dub, then Unforeseen, then Dimes, Will, Bones, Trigger, and then the Assassin. I mean, bosses are great, but we got some big, big players. And we got even more getting ready to come in. All right, B-Dub dropping a little bit of Repel. Move to Kel's boss and smack the and hit it with, move to Kel's boss, F5 Calico. All right, team. All-Star 2. Anything you'd like to do in response to B-Dub's attack? Cry? Yeah, crying's an option. I mean, I'm not going to tell Kel to play Ellie and knock B-Dub back 30 yards and save her pet. That's up for you guys. I'm just asking merely if there's something that you guys would like to do to keep her from killing your pet. Shit. Oh, I'm so, I did not mean to say that. Sorry. Bad move. Bad move. It's an exhibition game. I'm just talking out loud. All right, nothing? Okay. Bonnie, apparently they don't want to call out an elephant and knock you back 30 yards away from that target. So the pet's dead. All right, Bonnie goes in and kills Boss because nobody wants to play Ellie. Ellie is a defensive instant, by the way. You don't need to play it on your turn. It's like Blue. Blue, Psycho, Marty, and Ellie. All right. Kel, your pet's dead. Gone. All right, Amanda, your turn. Wow. We got a couple people like lagging, like big time. All right. Trigger. All right. Trigger played Ellie. Sorry, Bonnie. Okay, Ellie comes out of nowhere. Knocks Bonnie all the way back here, 30 yards. You guys got to see it played anyway, so I'm going to let it happen. So, Kel, your pet's still at 30. So, Team All-Star 1 has played one Psycho. Team All-Star 2 has played one Ellie. You get 2 Ellies, 2 Psychos, 2 Martys, 4 Blues still. All right, Amanda, your move. And if you guys are lagging, do me a favor. Just hit F5. Oh, boy. Look at Amanda. Stealing it. SP3. All right. SP3 stealing Toxie from B-Dub. It's gone. Then she's going to go F5, Deacon Dagger activation, and Gold Icky. Okay, all these can happen. It's a lot, but I'm going to tell you why all these can happen. Because the SP3 is an activation, then the pet, And then the Deacon Dagger is an attack. So the F5 is an assist onto the attack. So let's start with this. Gold Icky, Dow, you're sealed. You're no longer sealed. B-Dub, you're pet repelled. You're no longer pet repelled. You still have your seal. Dimes, you got hit by Kana last turn. So Dimes, you're taking the damage from Gold Icky. Put you at 82. Amy, you're sealed. You're going to stop Gold Icky. Now you guys get the F5 Deacon Dagger, and it's also upgraded. So Amanda hits like a beast. I'm going to tell you guys. F5 Deacon Dagger, I'm just going to tell you. Oh, and Julia, yeah, you get hit by Gold Icky too. We're going to put you at 82. Sorry. So Dow at 70 base at 100. B-Dub sealed. Dimes 82. Bones, you're at 100. And Julia, you're at 82. Now we're going to go upgraded Deacon Dagger with F5. So you guys let me know if you want to do anything. Well, Dow, you can't really do anything because you already used Tank Page 1. So you're taking 30. Dow's at 70 and 70. B-Dub, you were sealed. Your seal's broken. Dimes, you're taking 30. I'm taking you down to 52. Amy, you're taking 30. I'm taking you down to 70. And Julia, you're taking 30. Taking you down to 52. It's a little heavier on the damage because it's an all-star game. So when you guys have all your gear glyphed and gemmed, it's probably not going to hit for 30. Dime's going to Iris Ring it. Fine. I'll leave you at 82. But the exact damage on that's probably going to be in the 20s. So just be prepared for that type of attack. All right, Dimes, your move. Dimes, Will, Bones, Trigger, and the Assassin. Love to see that Iris Ring getting some work again. You used it the other night. It's been a minute since we saw the Iris Ring. All right. Dimes is going to go. You get no more upgrades, Amanda, after that. All right. Heal and Seal for Dimes. She's going to go Red Icky. Kel, take some damage from Red Icky. You were at 82. You're at 65. Cat, you were sealed. You're no longer sealed. Amanda, you were sealed. You're no longer sealed. And Will, you were sealed. You're no longer sealed. All right, all the seals are broken. And Deadly Dimes is going to go Saber Attack to melee Main Street boss. All right, Dimes is going in. Kel's boss is at 30. Team All-Star number 2. Would you like to do anything in response to Dimes' melee attack? You have options. Do you burn that second Ellie this early in the game to save that pet? Leaves you the rest of the game with none. You can't red psycho it. That's not a possibility because it's a melee attack. You can use your Ellie, though, Amanda, if you want. Shh. Don't tell anybody I told you. Or Cat can use tank page 1. Other than that, or Trigger can use her eye ring legendary. So those are kind of your 3 options. Now, Keels. Come on, guys. Do something or let it die. There you go. Trigger with the eye ring. Wow. Wished I would have thought of that. Trigger making the big play. No, you can't use the eye ring. Sorry. I don't know what we're thinking. Trigger, you can't use the eye ring. It's a melee attack. No, I'm not drinking. Trigger can use the eye ring on the... There you go. Kel's using Ellie. All right, watch this. Ellie comes charging. Boom, 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 boom. Dimes. Back here. B-dub and dimes. We call it double dimes. Kel saving her pet. No, I mean, that's a big play because if that pet stays alive for another couple rounds, then Kel caps Main Street and Amy loses her pet. So it's a big play, right? So I would certainly not want to lose that pet this early in the game. All right, Dimes. You got stampeded. All right, Wheels. We got Will, we got Bones, we got Trigger, and we got the Assassin. And then we're going to bring in some brand new, fresh players. We have some wholesale substitutions right after this. We got a close game. He's going to summon Red Fido to get rid of Dimes' seal. Fury 4, Flux. Oh, man. Fury 4 Flux from Chameleon to Amy. Amy, what are you going to do about that? You got a second evoke you haven't used yet, and you also have, your team has a red Psycho still. Will's bringing the heat. All right, she's going to evoke it, Will. So both her evokes have been used. She was at 70. We're going to take her down to 50. She's at 100 base. So we'll take her down to 90 base. Actually, she mitigates 10. So we're going to leave her at 100 base. All right, Amy, it's your move. Amy, Trigger, and the Assassin. If you guys are watching the score, All-Star Team won with a 50-point lead. Nobody's stolen anybody's defensive points yet. Nobody's lost any defensive points. Nobody's died. And no chests have been capped as of yet. Winding down the end of round number 2. All right, Amy wants Heal and Seal. F5 Sega Melee. Oh, Oh, look at this. Amy's strolling on in. She's like, you know what? You guys are out of Ellie's. Watch that. F5 Sega. Anything that you guys can do. Will, Trigger, Amanda, Kat, Kel. Use 2 Ellies to keep the pet alive. It's at 30. Oh, it's epic. It's upgraded. It's not your regular Sega. We don't get to see Bones leave the bomber position too often, but when she does, she means business. All-Star Team 2. Is the boss going to die? Marty? All right, I think we're finally going to let it die. Oh, Kat's going to keep it alive. Amy, they're preventing it. All right, Trigger, your move. I was going to tell you to shoot a tar arrow and keep Julia in place because Julia's probably going to F5 and go in and kill Kel's pet, and there's nothing you guys can do about it. But that's not me playing. But, okay, I get it. Go ahead and SP3 Dimes as boss. Silver Spark Red Icky with a max seal. All right, so let's get some damage. Some damage is going to hit, right? Dow, Silver Spark, Red Icky. We'll take you down to 50. B-Dub, we're going to take you down to 80. Dimes, we're going to take you down to 62. Amy, taking you down to 30. And Julia, we're taking you down to 32 as well. Unless you want to I-ring it. All right, final move of round number 2. All right, you're fine. You're not sealed anymore. We'll leave you at 50. All right, Julia, final move of round number 2. Julia's going to I-ring it. Man, how did I know? How did I know what she was going to do? We'll leave her at 52. Again, final move of round number 2. Julia. This is the last round to kill Kel's pet before it caps. It's a big, big turning point in the game. If you don't kill it this round, it's going to cap. They're going to get the points, and Amy's going to lose her pet. If you do manage to kill it, they're going to be at a severe disadvantage. All right. So Julia's going to use the new spark. So she is going to arc spark herself and Red Raz to hit Amanda. So Amanda, you were at 82. You're not sealed. So Red Raz is going to stroll over. It's going to hit you for AP4. And it's red, so it's going to hit you for 10. And it's sparked. So we're going to take you down to 67. And we'll say you're at 100. Take you down to 96. Julia's also going to cast a heal and seal. Now, the question is, she didn't go F5. So she didn't bring the full heat here to go in and attack Kel's pet. This could be a big mistake. Because the new spark, although it's a good spark, it's not as strong as the blue spark. So Julia goes in. All she needs to do is deal 30 points of damage. With the new spark, Julia, she hits. And she does 29.4. 1/10. Not enough to kill Kel's boss. It's hanging on. I can't even round it up. If it was 29.5, I would have given it to you. But you're just a little short because you didn't use the F5. My goodness gracious. So close. That could have been a game changer. All right, we're moving on to round number 3, everybody. Round number 3. We got Kel going to the bench. And I'm bringing in Killer Beasley. There you go, Beasley. Dow, who is hanging on by a thread. Dow's like, whew. Let's get the Ocean Man in here. Where's the Ocean Man? Come on in, Ray. Cat heading over to the bench. Let's get do we have Fly Rod, are you here? Did I miss Fly Rod? All right, we're gonna put Jim Stone in the tank position. B-Dub heading over to the observation deck. And we're going to put Father Ron, one of the jacks of all trades, over here. Unforeseen. Heading over to watch. We're going to put Moonshot in the rover position. Deadly Dimes. We're going to put the one, the only Busy Bee. Will heading over to the side. Let's get Julie J up in here in the defensive position. And Amy Bones heading over to the sideline. And let's get Craven Light in the bomber position. All right, so the order going to be Beasley, Ocean Man, Jim, Ron, Moonshot, Busy, Julie J, Craven, Trigger, and Julia. All right. Beasley, come on, let's bring some heat. Come on, Beasley. We're going to start out by capping Kel's boss. Look at that. All-Star team number 2 taking the first flag of the game. Look at that. Rocking that leaderboard. Oh, man, Beasley is wasting 0 time. Red Toxie to Ron. Welcome to the game, Ron. She's going to drop a max seal, and she's going to go D30 loaded to the wall. Father Ron ate deadly venom. Father Ron, take you down to 70. And Beasley, you are tying the wall damage up. D30. Taking down that red block. All right, Ocean Man. Oh, Amy. Amy lost her boss. Where you at, Ray? Need big moves from you. Bonnie's got the team over there drinking moonshine, watching the results from the front row. Fury 4, Flux, Summon, Vent. My goodness. Come on, Ray. You're just getting mean. There's no way Sheila's going to arc mask that to prevent it from happening. Right, Sheila? All right. Vince is going to break Sheila's shield, her seal. Up, and look at that, arc mask to prevent it. So the seal stops the pet, and then the arc mask just, boom, just stops it. Well done. All right, Jim Stone. Your team off to a lead here, Jim. You guys got a little bit of a Got a flag lead. The walls are tied. But Bonnie's boss is about to cap. Looks like we're going to have a tie game shortly. What is Jim going to bring? All right. Jim is going to drop. Oh, she's going to drop some seal. Well done. And boss to Main Street. Hello, Julia. Boss flying around, Julia. Ha ha ha. Should have killed my brother with an F5, but you didn't. All right. Just a little bit of taunting. Jim going M20 to the wall and taking down a red block. Look at All-Star Team 2. All right, let's kick it over to Father Ron. Father Ron, on your turn. Bonnie's boss. Caps. All-Star Team 1 getting on the board. We got ourselves a match now. 1 flag to 1 flag. All-Star Team 2 up by 50 points. They're up by basically a block. But let's see what the messenger of the Lord has up his sleeve. Father Ron's going to play some Pet Repel. And boss to their flag. And he's going to brew it up. Wait a minute. Come on, Ron. You can't do all that. You know brew is a move. So you can brew and summon a pet, but you can't cast the smoke as well. How long you played this game? Remember, the 4th action has to be a damage assist. So Father Ron using the brew, sending boss over to the chest. Ron getting his health back. Well done. He's like, it's an all-star game. I should get more moves. That's a good point. All right, Moonshot. You're up. Odds are going to go Red Hannibal to Craven Light. Watch. I know it already. Red Hannibal to Craven Light. Drop Max Seal. And use my Buzz Blaster. Red Glob to Craven Light. You can't leave the new player alone, can you? Oh, there we go. Mind, body, and soul portal. Moonshot. Who are you taking in the portal? This is going to be a solo portal, by the way. So, Jason, I'm assuming since it's solo portal, who are you picking to go in? Okay. We got Moonshot and Craven Light. Now, because Moonshot called in Craven Light, Craven is going to start on the top floor of Soul. Moonshot is going to start one rung lower. So what we do is we go, a trivia question is going to be the mind portion of it. Sometimes it could be two players answer the same question. Sometimes it could be different questions for each player. Then they will battle their 2 rounds. And that'll be the physical. But while the physical is going on, every time they are hit by anything, they will drop a rung. So double strikes obviously will take you down 2 rungs. If you mitigate it, it's fine. But if you're sealed, it still hits you. It will drop you down. Okay. So since this is the first time ever, I'm going to start with a knowledge question. And I'm going to give each player different questions. So Craven Light. Think really, really hard with this one, okay? Craven Light with a K. What is the first letter in your name, Craven Light? No help. He's got to answer this one on his own. It's a little difficult. But please, no assistance. He said, why? Yes! Y is the correct answer. Good job. Craven Light. Getting the mind question. Moonshot. Here's your question. Moonshot, what is the square root of 8,947? You have 2 seconds to answer. 2, 1. I'm sorry, you ran out of time, Jason. So unfortunately, Craven Light wins the mind portion. Nope, you're too late on it. You got to answer faster. So Craven Light has 1 point for mind, Moon has no points. So all Craven has to do is win either the physical or stay one rung higher. All right, Jason, it's your move. So Jason did call him in the portal, so he does get the first action. But Craven starts one higher because his soul points are higher. So Craven, you either duke it out with him or find a way to climb. Now, once again, if you do not attack, you can climb up to 2 levels up to the top. Can't go any higher than the top. All right. Moon is going to summon Hannibal. Going to drop a max seal. And he's going to go AP arrow. So Hannibal is going to hit Craven. It's going to knock him down to here. It's also going to deal 15, knocking him down to 85. And then he's going to go AP arrow from the Epic Vesta. I'm going to take him down to 70 and 70. So it takes him down another level. So right now, Moonshot is winning the body and the soul. All right, Craven Light, your move. Remember, these are 2-round matches. Oh, wait a minute. He's going to... Oh, look at this. Craven's going to red psycho it, which means he prevents that AP damage, keeping him at 100. And the red psycho is going to hit Moonshot and knock him down 1. Oh, my goodness. Because it hit him before the seal, too. And Moonshot's taken 10. Look at what just happened. All right, Craven. Now you have your move. So a little bit of defense technique there. Moonshot says, just trying to teach him how to play. Famous last words. I remember Dow saying that to ATM. Just trying to teach him how to play. Next thing you know, ATM gets the award for Portal Pro. All right. Craven going to drop his own heal and seal. Oh, boy. Yeah, maybe a pet too, Craven. Oh yeah, you have what was that pet? Yeah, Red Blaine. Nah, he's sealed. So yeah, just use a bee. Summon bees. Dimes, we got to get him some pets. All right, he's going to summon bees. So the bees are going to fly over, and Jason is sealed. So it doesn't damage him. It breaks his seal, but it drops him down 1 level. And then he's going to throw F5 Moss, which can't be stopped, right there. And that's going to take him all the way down to the bottom. So Jason takes the Moss damage, which we'll say for sake of argument, we'll knock him down to 80. Then he goes back to the top. All right, Moon, normally we would go back to the regular match, but let's go ahead and finish this. So, Jason, go ahead and get your final attack. So, your Hannibal's going to hit again. Going to knock him down 1, and it's going to damage him. He is sealed. So it knocks him down 1, does not damage him. Red Rex. All right, so Red Rex is going to come in. Going to knock him down again. And F5 Aqua is going to hit him and set him up to the top. All right, so Craven won the mine portion with the letter Y. Moon is heavily winning the damage portion. And right now they're tied on the soul portion. Now, Craven can't climb any higher. So Craven, all you need to do is find any way just to tap a couple times. Even 1 time. Even though he's sealed, your Aqua Grenade would be perfect. So he's going to go F5 Aqua Grenade. Now, in this situation, if he didn't think he was going to win the physical damage, he wouldn't even need to throw the F5. So he's going to throw it because Jason's sealed. So the F5 is really not going to help him. kind of a waste of the F5. But the important thing is, even though Jason's sealed, it's going to knock him down 1 level. So that means Craven wins the mind, Moonshot wins the body, Craven, as a result of being higher level, wins the soul. It's going to be 2 points to Craven, 1 point to Moon. So that would be a portal victory, and that would be 200 points. So team All-Star number 1 taking a 200-point lead as a result of Craven Light's victory. All right, we've got a couple more turns. Let's get a couple more turns, and then I'll make an announcement for you guys. So hold tight 1 second. All right, Busy B, your move. We got Busy B, Julie J, Craven, Trigger, and Julia. And that is Y Craven Light. Craven Light with a Y. Scooch over to, oh, look at this. All right. She's going to seal and jump into Weather Vane. All right. We've got Busy B, or I'm sorry, Beasley. You're taking 20. She's an engineer, by the way. Gemstone, you're no longer sealed. Moonshot, no longer sealed. Trigger, no longer sealed. And Julie J, you're taking 20. And she's got a honey badger. She's playing her honey badger as well. All right, Julie J, your move. And then we got Craven Light. Julie J going to play a honey badger. Drop, heal, and seal. And she's throwing the moss grenade over to Busy. She does not like her up on that Weather Vane. Right there. And that does break Busy Bee's seal. So she's no longer sealed. She is vulnerable to attacks. But that's a lot of AoE she was dealing right there. All right, Craven, your move. Drop Healing Seal and Moss Grenade to the wall. All right. Healing Seal is good. Moss Grenade, a little bit weak with no extra juice to it. You do damage the red wall, not enough to take it down. All right. We got Trigger and then Julia. Trigger and then Julia. Summon Grizz to Julia. All right, so Grizz to Julia. Is going to launch her over here. Other side of the map. And F5, D30 to the wall. Double red. Let's reset the wall. So All-Star Team number 2 does have a complete wall down, even though they're trailing by 200 points in the portal. Too late. All right. Julia, your move. All right. Julia loves to bounce. Thank you for that info. All right, here we go. Max Seal, busy move to Max Seal. Busy. I'm confused by this. All right. Well, you're kind of way over here. So if you go over here and Max Seal, that's all you're doing. Yeah, you can't go over here, Max Seal, and then go to a mechanical chest. That's a lot. You're going to be running around like the whole map. Okay. Which chest are you going to go to? Top, left, or right? All right, she's going to the closest mechanical chest. All right, so this will be something that we're going to talk about in the rules committee. So currently I have this as one and a half rounds. I know that's going to be hard to manage depending, but somewhere between, I think 1 round is too soon to cap it. 2 rounds is probably too long. But you know what? Yeah, let's say we're going to say 2 rounds. All right, I'm going to start with 2 rounds, and then we're going to go backwards. If we find it never happens, and the only reason why I'm leaning more toward 2 rounds is because 1.5 rounds is only going to be well, it could be potentially 4 players, 5, 6 attacks. Um, hold on. Let me think this through for a second. This is the part I've been kind of wavering on a little bit with the mechanical chess because it's such a powerful play, but you do have to get at least 2 of them. All right. So here's going to be the ruling. Instead of saying 1.5, one complete round and 2 players. So it's going to be 1 plus 2 is the official ruling. So that basically means the other team could throw 6 attacks at you. You can certainly mitigate 6 attacks, or you can tie them up for 6 attacks, but you're going to have to get 2 of these. So, if anything, we might lower it to 1 round. Because it's a little different than a flag because you may have to cap 3 of them. So we're going to start out, it's going to be 1 complete round plus 2 attacks. Once you get past the second player in that next round, you get the chest. But we will test that again, and we could lower it to 1. That'll make it really interesting because that player can't do anything else. All right. And you know what? It is 11:20, and I think that is where we're going to leave it for tonight. We're going to leave the map up, and we are going to play test this, and those players that did not get in tonight, hold tight because we are going to do a continuation of this. So let's get some early feedback. How are you guys feeling about the game flow, the different mechanics, the different things you can do? We didn't see anybody steal any defensive points. We didn't see any deaths. I like to watch the snow. You know, and certainly it's an all-star game, right? I mean, there's no strategy because just a bunch of players out there having a good time. Well, you might get to see that mechanical chest open soon, Father Ron. Hold tight. All right. Quick announcement. We are going to, tomorrow night, we are going to take off tomorrow night. It is going to be a work day. We've got a little bit more behind the scenes stuff that we're going to put together for you guys. I'll be working with the competition committee just to tweak a couple of these things. I still might end up going one round. I don't know yet. It's going to either be 1 + 2 or 1. So just kind of get your mind set into that. Like, how are you going to defend it? You've seen the portals. And then, as I said, tomorrow's a work day. Wednesday night, we're going to do level up event, and we're going to break out the strongholds. So we're going to spend some dead dimes. You will get your first sneak peek of the strongholds, and then we're taking Thursday and Friday off, and then we're going to be back for a raid on Saturday. We could play test this a little bit Sunday, and it's looking more and more like we will not start the crypt season next Monday. Unless we do a play test on Sunday and we really, really love it, I think we're going to push crypts back. What do you guys think? You guys think we should push it back one more week? Just until we do this at least one more time? Get one more night of crypts play? I know you guys are anxious to fight each other, but I just think it would benefit us to get one more weekend and just see it one more time. One more preseason match. Okay. All right. So that's what we're going to do. I'll be around for some inventory stuff tomorrow if you guys need it. Just kind of review it. Will wants to hit the gym first. And Stronghold team, I'll be messaging you guys tomorrow. We got a pretty big presentation for you guys Wednesday night. So we got a Stronghold promo video. You're going to be able to get your locations once and for all. We're going to get your level up. And then Strongholds will roll out in January as well, first week of January. So hopefully, the other thing is I would expect the cards to go out later this week. So the other advantage to starting at the new year is most of you guys will have your PvP maps. So you'll have your PvP maps and your PvC cards. So if you haven't ordered your PvC player cards, get with Kel, get those things ordered, and now that we've got an extra week, you'll be able to play it the same way that I do. So one more added benefit. Cool. All right. Hey, hopefully you guys had a good time. Lesson learned, always go in with an F5. You never want a pet to be left at 0.10 and then you don't get the killing blow. So appreciate you guys. Have a good night. I'll be around for any questions tomorrow. And I really, really look forward to seeing you guys in Strongholds Wednesday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of talk around that, a lot of buzz. So it all starts with you guys getting your castle selected. Okay. I heard some people said they want to dance it up. So here you go. Have a good time, everybody. And we'll get our next video, challenge dance video. It's going to be in January. It's going to be kind of crazy. It's going to be our first Asylum dance. So have a good night.
It's been